All right. Welcome back, everyone. Hope we all had a good summer.
We did.
Thank you.
I know we've been kind of catching up before we officially started the meeting.
That's okay.
Gotta get the meeting going now. All right. Welcome, Lynn.
Thank you.
Our first meeting. Okay, so we'll start with the approval of the minutes from June, right?
Yes.
We all got them. We were all there. Any questions on them?
No?
Do you remember anything from that far back? Can I have a motion to approve them? In a second?
Second.
All right, so moved. And Mary, do you have the director's report?
I do. So everyone's here except for Tom. Tom is not here I'm sorry, Annalise. So we have three of our people here this morning, which is enough. So anyhow, yes, we're going to go back. We had a nice summer break. Everyone's back. Back in June, we had author Allison O'Leary come, and she did a presentation on World War II. She talked about the true story of the men and women that were in the sea, basically, or in the ocean and whatever during World War II. So it was, I don't know, it was just a really great presentation. And the terminology is that she painted it an unforgettable portrait of the determination of the human spirit that challenged everyone's knowledge of the war. But again, everyone enjoyed it. It was great. It's just a good time for people to go back and kind of relive history, I guess you'd say. Richard Nichols returned with a presentation of Paul Revere. They love Richard Nichols. He always comes in costume. He looks like a pilgrim when he comes.
Nice.
He shared that April 18th of this year, 2025, was the 250th anniversary of Paul Revere's Midnight Ride. So that was a great thing, and he's always a wealth of knowledge. And again, everyone seems to enjoy his presentation. Old Colony Elder Services was here with a program to understand and utilize a person's right to make their own healthcare choices. So they got tools and information to help them develop their personal health care plan for, unfortunately, a time when maybe they aren't able to communicate their own desires. This would be set up ahead of time for them. So that was a really good one. It's not something anybody ever likes to talk about, but I feel like it's important things that people have things in place for when, unfortunately, things might go not the way we want it to go. Mm-hmm. Nancy Franks from Frankly Speaking was here. She did a talk on the Cape Cod National Seashore. I can't speak today. I'm having a hard time with my words. They explored the ponds, the woods, and the marshes and beachfronts of the Cape Cod National Seashore. Oh my God, seashore. What is it?
Seashells.
Yes, that's how I feel. Anyhow, she's fabulous, though. Everybody loves her. We always have a full house when she comes because, again, she's just a great presenter. Pop-up art school was here. They did a watercolor mountain painting, and they only used two colors, which was tangerine and plum. But they learned about layering and translucent layering, and as always, I find it amazing every time they do this because I am not artistic at all. Don't think everyone that comes is artistic, but everything they do comes out like we have all these artists. Like they're really good in their presentation and showing people how to do it. Therapy Gardens was here. They had Tech Essential for Adults, which was to help them with the internet and apps and daily life. And then the second one was on healthy eating on a budget. So they learned about tips and strategies to be able to eat healthy without breaking the bank. In July, we had Singo back, full house, and they want it monthly. So we are accommodating and trying to get Singo. I don't think we could get them in right away, but we did have them. Anyhow, they're back. We have them coming this month too, but Singo is always a hit. Everybody has a good time. So Bluestone Bank was here. They hosted a program on fraud detection. So they learned about the common scams as well as the new scams and how to protect yourselves and what to do if your information is compromised. And the problem with fraud and scams is that it's always changing. There's always a new something coming out. And
it's scary when you think about it.
Yeah, I basically tell everyone, if you don't know whatever, don't answer anything. Yeah. Email, text,
anything.
Even phone calls. Yeah. If hang up, it's okay. Just hang up. Or don't answer, one or the other. Like if you don't know the number, don't answer. Nancy Franks also did another. Are we in July? Did I say? Yeah, we're in July. She came back and did stories of Fenway Park. which was fabulous. We should have served hot dogs that day. I didn't even think about it. This was during the changeover, though. So Lynn was coming on board. Melissa had left. There was a lot of going on during that time. Therapy Gardens came again. They did how to use AI and Chat GPT.
Wow.
I didn't. Yeah, I didn't sit down on that. I think Lynn did that day.
I did. It was a good presentation.
Yeah,
Learned a lot.
It's amazing. I mean, I've only seen it used a few times, but it's amazing, like what it can do. Like you ask it to do whatever, and it just and spits it all out. Like you know what I mean? Like you can ask it about healthy food recipes using whatever, and it will just give you all this. You can ask it to write like an outline. You can ask it anything. Even I think I saw on TV somebody was asking it to like how to send a text to someone that you're breaking up, and like writes this whole. I mean, I'm like, yeah, it's crazy. It's very interesting. So I'm like, I don't know how. Yeah. So anyhow, they learned about that. Again, a good program showing them what to do. Whether or not people are going to use it, who knows? But the second presentation was about cooking smart for 1 or 2 people. So they learned about techniques, how to shop efficiently and how to minimize waste. And yeah, cooking for just 1 or 2. We had a new presenter, Sarah Hodge Weatherby, and she was fabulous. She did Mysterious Massachusetts. They talked about ghosts, UFOs, paranormal activity. Everyone always loves, like, those are topics that people really love.
Yeah.
She's going to come back to do Lizzie Borden, I think.
Yes, in October.
Yeah. Ooh. But she was really, she was a great presenter as well. I love the ones that are very, like, interactive with everyone and, you know, not just spitting out information.
Yeah.
We had, this year, we have farmer markets coupons that we get every year from Old Colony or through Old Colony. This year, because of everything that's gone on in the world with the cuts and everything, we had to do a distribution day. In the past, we would give them out, you know, we get to know people, know who could use some extra help. This year, we had to do it on a first come, first served basis. We had to have a distribution day. It had to be done a certain way and everything else, which we did. So that happened the end of July. I forget the exact date, but it did work. But it was, like I said, it was different, and people were worried about getting their coupons and everything versus the past. And in the past, they had gotten $50 ones. This time, they only got $25 ones. We have had some, well, I don't want to say issues, but potentially, I guess, issues. Like Lipinski's used to take them. For some reason, they didn't take them this year.
Oh, wow.
C.N. Smith, did they confirm?
They did confirm they do take them.
Okay, so we had, I don't know if it was just someone who didn't know working at C.N. Smith, but we had one resident who had gone there with their coupon and was told that C.N. Smith Farms didn't take it anymore. But then somebody else went and they did take it. So Lynn had called yesterday and they said they do take it. So I don't know if they just got someone who was not educated on how to receive the coupons. But, and I should explain, farmer markets, that's what it's for. It's for like farms, farmer markets, things like that. They can go get fresh fruit, vegetables with it.
Did everyone get them that wanted to get them? Just less amount? Or were they not enough to give out?
Yeah, I think it was hard because some people that we would normally probably help, not everybody came to get them.
Oh, okay.
So, you know what I mean? Like, so it was kind of,
It's all right.
yeah, you know.
It is what it is.
And some people, it's physically getting here too. Like, you know, that's an issue too. But anyhow, we played the rules. We did what we were supposed to do. I don't know that it's the most efficient, but
You got it done.
yeah, exactly. In August again, Nancy Franks was here, and Ernestina Schooner. It's a vessel of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. It's the official.
I've heard of that.
Yeah, official vessel of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. So they talked about the history of that vessel. There's Grand Banks fishing, Arctic Explorer, blah blah blah. But anyhow, all I can say is Nancy always comes. She usually, whatever she's presenting, she usually puts little things on the chairs that have to do with it.
That's cool.
She's really good. We had the Steve Rudolph Trio come back. We had them a couple years ago. They did rock and roll from the 50s, 60s, and 70s. They played Elvis, Chuck Berry, Fats Domino, and it was a great afternoon. Like, people loved it. They got up. I think they were dancing at that one. Got them going, you know. But they were really good. Therapy Gardens was back. They did Resilience, the history of the American defenders of Baton and Cora. I don't even know how to say it. But anyhow, it was a presentation about the Staff Sergeant Henry Hank Wilato. and how he became a founding member of the American Defenders of the Baton, whatever, which is the national organization that served thousands of POW veterans. They also did a program on lost restaurants of Boston. So they went through like the history of restaurants that we used to have that are no longer here. So it was a memory lane walk for everybody. And our piece de resistance, the end of August. My God, I can't speak. Lynn. Lynn came up with this idea, and it was fabulous. We did an end of the summer luau pig roast with a hula dancer.
Oh, I saw that on. It was so fun.
Which at first I think people were a little hesitant about the pig roast part. But they did actually roast a pig.
But they do it on guacamole?
Well, they did it like ahead of time. They finish it kind of here and then they serve it. I did ask them, like they normally would display it because it is a pig roast. I said, I don't know that everyone's going to want to see. So we did remove like, sorry everyone listening, the head and like the legs and stuff so that it wasn't so pig-like looking. But people... But people enjoyed it. Like they loved it. Even the people that had never, people that have never had a pig roast, like they're like the meat was so good, and it really is. It's delicious. Everything was great except the bees that day. The bees, because it's that time of year.
Yeah.
They were set up over there, but nobody got bit.
So that's good.
The bees just wanted the food. The hula girl was phenomenal. She was so good. Somebody said we might need a defibrillator. But she was really good. Like, she was a beautiful woman. She did
the old guys like this.
She did her dance, but she explained. She explained like. Oh, Wayne's coming. She explained the history of like hula dancing and how they use everything natural. Like the grass is natural, the dyes are natural. She explained all that, and then she had people come up and participate. So they learned some hula dancing at the end. She went around, took pictures with everybody at the end.
Nice.
And I think everybody pretty much stayed. Like sometimes they have things and people will leave. Pretty much everybody stayed.
We had a full house.
Yeah.
Wow.
We had people in here, all through there. She kind of
awesome.
danced in the middle, but yeah, so that.
To get some hula lessons.
Yeah.
I left. She was beautiful.
Yes, yeah, she was a beautiful woman. So anyhow, long story short, it was a great success. So we may end up doing that again.
like it.
Yeah, it was a fun time and everybody enjoyed. It was all good.
They know I'm going down to COA. They were focused. They were.
So the building and property maintenance, we didn't have anything, knock on wood, that was a problem over the last 3 months. One of our buses, we had an issue with the front end was shaking, so on and so forth, but it's been fixed. They fixed the brakes and some other things. It's driving smooth again. Everybody's happy.
Yay!
Yeah, buses are running. It's always good. They went to Savers and Ollie's in Plymouth, Dollar Tree and Target in Hanover, Walmart in Plymouth, Marshall's, Old Navy, Five Below in North Attleboro. They did a trip to Plymouth Waterfront, Market Basket and Trader Joe's in Hanover, Kohl's and Skechers in Pembroke, Dollar Tree and Target in Abington, TJ Maxx and Home Goods in Norwell. They did Marshall's and Ocean State in Marshfield, Walmart and Aldi's in Plymouth. They went to Plain Ridge Casino. They did a down. Well, this is over 3 months.
Oh.
Not in 1 month.
Okay.
They went to downtown Falmouth. They went to Castle Island. Wilson's Farm in Lexington. They did the Derby Street shops in Hingham. I might have already said Target in Abington, but they did Target in Abington again. Elliott Farms in Lakeville, and they had a trip down to Onset to the Cape Cod Canal Cruise.
Wow.
So, and again, that's over 3 months different, because usually it's 2 trips on every week we do a Wednesday, Thursday trip. So anyhow, I think that's covering pretty much everything that's been going on. Yes, it's been busy and we were transitioning. So Melissa left, Lynn came on, hit the ground running.
You did a good job.
She's now part of the crowd.
Didn't scare you away.
Say it's always very hard to explain what goes on here on a regular, because it really does. There's the regular stuff that's going on, and then there's always, you never know what's going to come through the door, who's going to need what, whatever. So it's busy, and there's a lot of moving, and as you can see, moving tables, moving chairs. I explained to her. She's like, I get my steps in. I'm like, yep, you do.
Yep.
So anyhow, that's everything that went on with that.
All right. Can I have a motion to approve the director's report?
I approve it.
I second.
All right. So moved. And we have the financials. Everyone got 3 months of them.
Yes, yes. June, July, and August.
Yeah.
Any questions?
Nope.
Comments? All right.
I don't.
Can I have a motion to approve them?
Motion to approve.
And a second?
I second it.
All right. So moved. What about committee reports?
So Old Colony Elder Services right now, well, that's not really Old Colony. I take it back. It's self-help. Recertification letters are going out. Someone just got theirs like 2 days ago. So that's for recertification for fuel assistance. So that's the starting of it. They don't know what they're going to get for funding. Self-help won't know what the funding is until October. And they always do oil first and then gas afterwards, and electric comes after that. So again, the thing is to not have people go out of heat during the winter, so that's why oil is first. Gas, they won't shut anybody off. They wait to give the money out on that, but they won't shut them off during the winter months. Whereas oil, obviously, you need to fill your tank, otherwise you won't have any heat. Thank you. That's important.
Heat.
Yes. So that's starting up again. John's starting to take appointments already on that, but again, we won't know funding until October. And on the new business, I need to be reappointed as the director because we forgot to do that back in June when we met.
Well, I approve it. Can I have someone to second it? Second it. All right.
All right, so that's done. So just the reappointment is effective July 1st, 2025 through June 30th, 2028.
All right.
All right. So
You're good to go. Don't
okay.
leave us.
And then we also didn't reorganize. So I don't know if you guys want to take a motion to have it kind of stay as is, where Denise is the chairperson. We're going to have Tom nominated as the vice chair due to his longevity on the board. And then we would have Elise, Sue, and Karen remain as members of the board. So we have a 5-member.
Sounds great.
Yeah.
All right.
Motion
Motion to approve it. And a second.
Second.
All right.
Perfect.
All right.
I don't think there was any other business that we had to take care of.
Do we ever have to appoint Lynn?
No, because she is hired.
Oh, okay.
I get appointed. She's actually hired.
She should do it.
Yeah, no. It's certain positions are appointed. I happen to be one of those
Yep.
lucky ones.
Yes.
The next meeting would be Wednesday, October 8th at 9 a.m.
Sounds good.
All right.
Does.
Everyone good?
So if that's all good.
Can I have a motion to adjourn? And a second?
Second.
All right. You can turn that off.